Hi, I'm Dylan Besora Canelli, and while Landmark may be a small school, it's filled with a bunch of diverse groups. Today I'm here to introduce you to some of those groups. Let's head over to Frost. We're here at Frost Hall. Let's head down to the basement where the Centers for Diversity and Inclusion are located to talk with some of the staff. Now we're here at the Rise Up Center. Let's talk to Mark Thurman.
My name is Mark Thurman. I am the director of the Diversity Centers here at Landmark College. We have about five diversity centers here. Each center has 5 student leaders, including about 2 to 3 volunteers. And the centers are open from Monday through Friday from 8 to 10, and on Saturday from 1 to 4. What diversity means to me is us, all of us. That's what diversity is. It's being able to be in the room and see many different kinds of people. When we're talking about race, when we're talking about gender, when we're talking about religion, when we're talking about even personalities, you know, it's diverse. It's like music, you know, it's a little bit of everything, and you need it. It's the only way we can continue to grow.
So I help all the other students here organize programs, run events. I support them in other areas of their life too. Yeah. Diversity to me is about accepting difference. It's about knowing that other people have had different lives than I do, that they've had different life experiences, do different things, are interested in different things, and are different people. And it's about understanding and respecting them as people in spite of and because of that.
I work as a staff member at the Stonewall Center. I work creating programs, running program nights, and just generally being there for the LGBTQ community. Diversity, I mean, it's just what it sounds like. It's a group of all different people, gender, race, sexuality, any kind of difference, all working together towards a common goal. That's why we're called the Diversity and Inclusion Center. We want to make sure that everybody's included.
What I do at the Palante Center is I represent my community, the Hispanic community. So my origins mostly come from Mexico, but a bunch of my co-workers come from Puerto Rico, another one comes from Brazil. So what we do here is try to get the word out of our culture, either by putting on fun movies, doing events like on the Mexican Bingo Night, or documentaries to show our history, and much more. Ooh, diversity. It can mean a lot of things, but based on context. But in the context of my culture, it means on just cultures alone, there's a lot of divergent cultures from all over the world. It just means different peoples, their traditions. There's also diversity for people with learning disabilities like me. I have epilepsy. Stuff like that.
I work very closely with Mark to make sure the Rise Up is ready to go for programs and that haircuts are going well. Diversity to me means connecting with people and really building a community where we can come together and really act as a family.
We host programs to empower women identifying students on campus. Our programs go 8 to 10, Monday to Friday. Our main program day is Wednesday. And I guess diversity means just different cultures coming together to be united as one kind of thing, and different neurodiverse communities coming together as one, that kind of thing.
Hi, my name is Zoe. I use she, her pronouns, and I work for the Forever Family Center on campus. It is a affinity group on campus for students who are adopted and went through the foster care system. Diversity to me means everyone coming together and celebrating our backgrounds and our cultures in a safe space.
Here we are at Aiken Hall to talk to some of the residential deans.
My name is Nicole Pasenka. I am the Assistant Director for Housing Operations, and I'm one of the resident deans here on campus. I'm learning every day about my own interpretation of what diversity means, but when I think of diversity, I think about variety and being able to do things together and find benefit in our differences.
All right, my name is Angel Cintron. I am a resident dean over in Alumni Hall, and I'm also the assistant director of the Transition at College program. Along with all that, I am also a former student here at Landmark. I graduated in December of 2021. Diversity means to me, it's being able to look at what all the different aspects that make up all of us, you know, and we're all very different people in many different ways, right? And when I think about diversity, I think about thinking about all those things, but also bringing it back into like what it means to be together, like what those things mean in a community and how they unify us, and also how everything we bring to the table, whether it's our different experiences and stuff like that, add to just overall the experience, and we can learn so much from each other.
We're here in the basement of Davis Hall to talk with Andy Donahue and Isaac Alum from Social Pragmatics. Let's head in.
My name is Andy Donahue, and I'm the Director of Social Pragmatic Support Programs at Landmark. And what that involves is providing additional support for any student, but especially students who struggle with making connections, making friends, kind of the social parts of college life. We provide kind of instruction, opportunities, support, coaching for all students. Diversity to me, it's interesting. Being at Landmark, I think that we've really become aware of neurodiversity also as a type of diversity. So I think for me, what diversity means is really having a place where people can get to know others, appreciate others, accept others for who they are and who they want to be, and not just have one mold that people have to fit in.
I've been in my role for about 2 years. I'm a social coach, and my role is to help students get more comfortable with activities, social activities. I also throw programs. So I do programs for students on campus, off campus. So our off-campus trips are more like Basketball Hall of Fame. We'll go bowling. We'll go to Mass MoCA, which is an abstract museum. We'll do on-campus events like pizza night, ice cream night, board games where people can just socialize, get together. Essentially, I help facilitate like community building, and I really help students with one-on-one social coaching as well. And that's when they can meet with me, get feedback on certain social things that are going on campus. And if they want to improve their social skills and practice just different social skills and topics and buzzwords, and be able to just communicate with me and check in with me. I'm also a peers facilitator, so I teach peers classes. I think being a neurodiverse individual myself, I think embracing neurodiversity and embracing diversity as a whole, I think can only help the institution grow, can help anyone in a corporate setting or anyone starting a small business, but especially out of college. If people feel more comfortable in a certain setting, they'll be able to grow, adapt to different things, become better problem solvers, and just be able to contribute to the community as a whole.
My name is Michael Janetto. I'm the Director of Campus Safety and Emergency Management, and our main function is to maintain a safe and secure educational environment for living and learning on campus. We have a staff of 6 that we work with, and we deal with not only all the calls on campus, we deal with emergencies, but we also deal with safety escorts and unlocks, and we do a lot of many varied duties throughout the campus. Our main purpose is to work with all the different departments and provide services. So we aren't as much security as we are more of a safety department, and that's why we're called Campus Safety. Diversity means to me that it's a community that is as diverse as the country is. So we can draw a population that creates that learning environment that prepares a student to move on and work with anybody, anywhere, anytime. And diversity is from whether your race, religion, your gender, doesn't matter. That's diversity, and we do a very good job here at Landmark as far as our numbers, so we have a diverse community on campus.
Now let's head down the stairs to the Center for Neurodiversity. Here we are at the Center for Neurodiversity. Let's head inside and see what Tim has to say.
I've been here for about 4 years, and for the last 2 years I've also served as the co-director at the Center for Neurodiversity, where we are now. So when I think of diversity, I think of it as a pretty multifaceted concept. I guess in a literal sense it just means differences, but of course there are a lot of different differences that make us who we are. So when we typically think of neurodiversity, we think of biological differences. And of course, we're all different biologically, all of our brains are different. But we also have cultural differences. We come from different backgrounds, we come from different parts of the world. And all of this combined together creates unique experiential differences, so we all experience the world differently. So I guess I think of diversity as something that's different depending on the context, but also I think of the ways in which not all differences are valued the same. So we live in a society where certain differences are often prioritized, and other differences are often excluded or, in some way marginalized.
Now let's head over to the Student Center to talk with Health Services. We're here at the Student Center. Let's head upstairs and talk with the Director of Health Services, Jeff Hewitt.
I am a direct care provider for our students here on campus. I do a lot of prescription writing as well as take care of people when they're sick. And then I'm also the Director of Health Services, so supervise our registered nurse in the program, and then we also run the high school health service program during the summer. What does diversity mean to me? I'm a former New Yorker, so I moved here from New York, and so diversity to me is my expectation. I like having people of all kinds of backgrounds and ethnicities and sexualities and gender around me, because it gives me perspectives that I don't get myself. I come from really white, rural Kansas background, so since I left Kansas, and I left Kansas primarily because it's not diverse, and it also gets really hot in the summer. And I mainly lived, until I moved here, I've lived in urban areas, and so it's diversity to me is normal, and so I like it, meaning that it's how things should be, because our country is very diverse, but some places are not, and so I like that extra perspective that people of different backgrounds give me.
Hello everyone, my name is Mark Thurman. I'm the Director of the Diversity Centers here at Landmark College, and I'm just like you.
I'm Guinevere Downey. I'm the Assistant Coordinator of the Stonewall Center. We're just like you.
My name is David Jennison, and I'm the President of the Rise Up. We're just like you.
My name is Fernando Zavala. I am the Vice Assistant Coordinator for the Palante Center, but really, I believe that I'm just like you guys and everyone else on campus.
My name is Char Larson. I'm a member of the Stonewall staff, and we're just like you.
My name is Zoe, and I am the president of the Forever Family Center on campus. We are just like you.
My name is Madison Perkins. I work for the Women and Gender Center in CDI. I am just like you.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Nicole Pasenka. I'm the resident dean of Aiken Hall and the assistant director for housing operations, and I'm just like you.
I'm Michael Janetto. I'm director of campus safety, and I'm just like you.
I'm Tim Beck. I'm an assistant professor of psychology at Landmark College, and I'm just like you.
My name is Angel Cintron, and I'm the resident dean of Alumni Hall, the assistant director of transition to that college program, and I'm just like you.
Hi, I'm Jeff Hewitt. I'm a nurse practitioner. I'm the director of health services here at Landmark College, and we're just like you.
Andy Donahue, Social Pragmatics, we're just like you.
We're from the Guided Leadership Practicum class. We made this video and we're just like you. Welcome to Landmark College.
I just want to tell everyone to get involved. Get involved. I think it's great to come here and focus on your classroom. That's the first thing you need to do. Focus on your schoolwork. But I think it's great to play a sport. I think it's great to join SGA or join CAB or be involved with the Centers for Diversity and Inclusion, become an RA. It's important you do these things because you start finding out a lot of great things about yourself. I'm standing here as an alum because I came here and I said, you know what, I want to try some things. Let me do things that I may not have done at my last college. Let me do things that I wish I did when I was in high school. I get to have the time to do that now. So take advantage of the opportunities that you're able to receive here at Landmark College. We believe in you, so all you have to do is believe in yourself.